Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be comparing Burberry Hero with Burberry Hero Parfum. So today's video is a little bit different. I am going to compare two fragrances. One is the original and the second one is a flanker of it. We're talking today about Burberry Hero, the franchise. So this is the original one. This is Eau de Toilette. This fragrance is magnificent. It is one of my favorites. I typically do not buy, mass market fragrances anymore. I've started to because I did start the channel, of course. But this was one of the ones that I got a sample of, I believe. So Bloomingdale's says this is what they call their little brown box. I think it's called their little brown box. And they have these samples that they send to you. If you sign up for it, they'll send you they used to send you 4 or 5 samples. Now they only send you one or two. But this one was one of them. And the other one was Bulgari's Tiger. And there was a couple of Creed ones and Bond Number 9. But I ended up buying this guy out of all of them. One, because it was the cheapest one out of the range, and two, because it's really, really nice. And this scent kind of reminds me of this guy back here. So this is the tea fragrance. It's called High Tea, part of their signature range, which is their private line. And this one smells similar to that. That one's a little bit more sophisticated, if anything. But this is a fantastic fragrance. It is a cedar balm. So if you like cedar wood, this is definitely going to be a really great fragrance. I did get sent a sample of the new one, which is Burberry HERO Parfum. Now, the interesting thing about these two is traditionally, your fragrances were, designed Eau De Parfum, Eau de Toilette, Eau de Cologne, Pure Parfum. And they were typically the same scent, it's just different concentrations of oils. And based on the different concentrations of oils, they kind of picked up their own scent. In today's world, it's not like that anymore. Fragrances are labeled as parfums, but don't have any similarities to their current predecessors, which is kind of what's been going on. And this is the case with this one. Both of these do share the note of cedar. So cedar is the main ingredient, or the only ingredient that these two share. So this one is going to have bergamot, black pepper, juniper, Atlas cedar, Himalayan cedar, and Virginia cedar. So the cedar, like I said, is the main ingredient that they share, or the only ingredient, because if we go and look at the description for Burberry Hero Parfum, the notes are going to be pine needle, frankincense, benzoin, Atlas cedar, Himalayan cedar, and Virginia cedar. So they only share the base, essentially. So and you can really tell this because it does come off as two different fragrances. They have, like I said, that very similarity type of note to them, but long term and looking at them, as fragrances side by side, there is no real, similarity to them, if you ask me. So when it comes to the parfum, it's a very, I don't know, it's kind of boring because it kind of comes off as a fragrance that, you would smell, like I said, and I've brought this reference before, but, the Armani Code type of scent, the Victor Rolf Night Vision or La Nuit, the Parfum edition. And while those are great fragrances on their own, we don't need 5 fragrances that are sweet and woodsy and have a little bit of a slight powderiness to it. And that's what you're getting with Burberry Hero Parfum. This scent is definitely one of those scents that I would skip over, and that's part of the reason why I haven't purchased a bottle for it. Is it a nice scent? Yes. Is it something very unique? No. It's something that's been done before, versus what really intrigued me about the original one is that the original one had a very nice, sophisticated male scent, but it was so nice and so refined and so well blended that you could wear it being male or female. And that's a really great thing to do with the fragrance because, you're not limiting yourself. Although it is marketed for masculine or for men, women could wear that scent and can wear Burberry Hero, where this one is kind of more, I don't know, it's boring. It's really boring. It's really disappointing because I really do like the original one. The original one is worth the money. I wish they made bigger bottles. I would literally stock up on this guy. What do you guys think about these scents? If you're gonna pick one over the other, I would definitely go for the Eau de Toilette. The Eau de Toilette's nice, you know, and I know I don't want to reference Jeremy Fragrance, but it's true whenever he says that the fragrances that are launched, they usually start with the best fragrance. Um, and that's true. Sauvage Eau de Toilette is the most powerful one, the most popular one. You look at Bleu de Chanel, and the most popular one's the original one, the Eau de Toilette. So um, I really do feel like this fragrance is nice, the Parfum, but I would definitely skip over it and just keep Burberry here. I don't think you need the Parfum. It's not the best scent to me. It's a little boring. It's been done. It's very 2010s, very 2007, you know, Spice Bomb and Armani Code, Absolute, and we really don't need another fragrance like that, just saying. So I would definitely, like I said, recommend buying the Burberry Hero. It's a great scent. I think you'll absolutely love it. It is a masterpiece. And, you know, it's a little bit cheaper too. You know, parfums are typically more expensive because they're a higher concentration. Now, before we go, I do want to say that the performance on Burberry Hero the Eau de Toilette is not the best, but that's to be expected because it is an Eau de Toilette. Versus the Eau de Parfum. The Eau de Parfum does have a really nice performance and longevity to it. So I would definitely check both of these out. Go ahead and smell them. You know, you might think differently. You might think the Eau de Parfum is better than the Eau de Toilette. You know, that's really up to you. That's the beautiful thing about fragrance is that all of us can share, you know, the love and appreciation for the scent, but at the same time, pick our own unique signature scent. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you subscribe and share the video if you like it. See you next time. Bye.